What's going on, guys? It's your boy GS bringing you guys another online ranked match, and today we're still using the Oakland scheme, and so far we are 2-1 using it so far. We lost with the Patriots with our first ever attempt, then we won with the Bears, and then we had a great comeback with the Ravens. Well, not a comeback, we were winning, and just a great battle, we'll say that, great battle with the Ravens. So far we're 2-1, and as you see in the title, today we're going to try it with the Eagles. And this is before the update. Actually, both teams ended up getting a decline in overall with the North update. But the way I set up the depth chart for this is I had LeSean McCoy as a receiver toward the outside to the left. I had Deshaun Jackson as a tight end on the left side. Our running back was Brown. And then we also had Macklin receiver on the right side. So, you know, I got Deshaun Jackson there to streak for me on the inside right there on the left, and then we got Macklin on the outside, who you know, should provide some speed. And then we got LeSean McCoy, who's a great receiver, you know, as a running back. You know, he has great hands, you know, very good speed. And Brown has some good speed too. I think his speed is like 91 or 92 or something like that. So he's definitely quick himself. So I thought that right there gave me the best chances. I wanted to put Jackson on the left side at the tight end spot, but then I was thinking, damn, that kind of leaves the weak receiver. I think it was Cooper or whoever was next after that. I'm not even sure, or I don't know. But I was like, you know, let me put McCoy there. He has really, really good hands. He's like an 80-something overall as a receiver. Well, he was at this time before the update. I don't know if they declined him or not, but so we went ahead with that depth chart setup right there. Right here, we're rolling outside the pocket with Vic. We're trying to find something. We find nothing. So right now, it's 3rd and 4, same scenario. We got some time in the pocket. We're looking, and we end up just finding a first down right there with the drag route. And the guy I'm playing against had some really, really great blitzes. You'll see within this game, I get sacked instantaneously about 4 to 5 times. As I'm editing the video, I'm watching it, and I'm like, damn, there's nobody open. I had probably a second and a half to react. They came through so quick. He was sending edge heat, and it was really, 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 really effective. I mean, they were coming. They were screaming through the line whenever he decided to do it. And being under center, sometimes that's the con, as you would, for being under center. You know, that's a bad thing about being under center, is that, you know, A-gaps and nanos come through very quickly. As you see, we're still using that damn strip button. 9 times out of 10, they're going to just break the tackle. As we get an interception with Go. No soup for you. We end up putting him in a purple zone on a 5-2, and he ends up throwing right into coverage. We fumbled, but Ryans thankfully ends up recovering it. So we got opportunity. Look at that sack right there. I mean, I had no time whatsoever. And again, he's sending from the opposite side this time, and again, I had no time. So 3rd and 17, we end up finding Macklin on the out route on the bench play, and thankfully Vic puts it on target, because you know Vic throws a lot of bad passes when it comes to those, you know, anything with an angle towards the outside. He definitely throws a lot of bad passes. Thankfully, he ends up throwing it. Right there is that sharp inside-outside slant. I don't know what it's called, but it's very, very, very effective against a man. Problem is, you're going to need about 3 to 4 seconds in the pocket before the play can develop. But once it does, if it's man-to-man, they're going to get beat. You know, by time he makes that sharp cut towards the outside, you know, the defender usually stumbles a little bit, and it'll leave him open. Problem is, you need time to be able to stand in the pocket and do it. So 4th and goal, we figure, you know, again, since we're still trying out the scheme, you know, I don't have it down packed at this point. So again, we figure, you know what, we're going to go for it. And it's only 4th and goal anyways on the 1-yard line. So we figure, if we don't get it, he still has to drive down the field, you know, and make a long drive if we don't. But thankfully, we end up getting it. So now it's 2nd and 10 for him. And he definitely likes to utilize the play action fake a lot. And really, really gets people open if they end up falling for it. You know, if their play recognition isn't high enough, the play action, it will destroy you, especially if you got enough time in the pocket. A lot of times you end up getting sacked. That's why I don't really mess with it too much. But if you have enough time, as you see, he throws a touchdown, you can be deadly with it. So 14-7, my ball. I'm still up. You know, I have a lead. So again, I want to maintain that 2-possession lead. So scoring right here, to me, is very, very crucial. And again, this is really a pass-heavy type of scheme. That's why you don't really see me running the ball too much. Right there, we end up just checking down to Brown. And so far, so good. I mean, we're finding a lot of open receivers. We're doing pretty good. Right here, we try to run the ball, and we don't get really anything. We end up losing the yard. So it's 3rd and 2. We end up going over to the drag route to Jackson. And I noticed you can make it. I honestly think you can make it all the way to like level 6 or 7, just dragging your way all the way up and down the field. The drag routes get so open a lot. They're really, I mean, not too many people use it against me, but I literally have a drag route every single pass and play. Every time I back up to pass the ball, there's always at least one drag route, and a lot of the time that's my safety net. You know, if my big routes aren't open, I check it down to the drag routes, and most of the time they're open. I mean, you do get some times where they're picked off. You know, the man is just really tough on it, but for the most part, 8 times out of 10, you're going to be able to get positive yards from it. Right here, we end up trying to run the ball. We don't get anything again. This time we go to Brown, and this time we end up getting a good gain. So we're trying to kill the clock right there. Look at that. I don't know what type of gap that is. I don't know the terms. A gap, B gap, C gap. I know it's one type of gap, and he ends up scoring a touchdown. But right there we go to the go streak, and that is something that I added to my arsenal. If it's man to man, that streak is going to beat them 100% of the time. There's really not 100%. There's nothing that you can do 100% except really kicking field goals that will work. If you're in field goal range, that is. But for the most part, 8 times out of 10, it's going to be money doing that play. I've only struggled doing it one time where it was stopped damn near all the time. That was what played against the Seahawks, and Browner was really the only cornerback that shut it down. I've won against every other cornerback. You know, I've done against the Eagles. I've done against every other team, and I've had success doing it, except Browner. I don't know what it was, but he was not having it whatsoever. Every single time I tried, it just got denied. But that is something, as we give up a touchdown before halftime. Of course, this wouldn't be a GS video without me giving up a score before halftime. And I kind of added that to my arsenal, so I used that in my Denver scheme. And I would definitely, I don't know if you guys want me to break down what I was doing with Oakland. If you guys are interested, I mean, let me know. I definitely will do like a mini breakdown on the plays I was using, the audibles, and the setup and all that stuff. Maybe if you guys have a custom playbook, you can add a couple of plays in. Or just if you're interested in learning the streak routes that I was using, then go ahead and let me know. I can, after all the Oakland games are done, I only have a handful of them. I don't have too much because I didn't like the playbook, and I definitely didn't want to do it. And don't test the user. Say it with me. You know what's coming up. Come on, say it. I need you to say it with me. Disrespectful. Somebody, please give this man a link to my channel. Why are we fumbling? Who gave you permission to fumble the football during a catchphrase? That's the golden rule. You do not do a turnover when GS is doing his catchphrases. That's disrespectful. How dare the audacity of this man to fumble. Next time I play with the Eagles, whoever that was, I'm going to rewind it. And look, next time I play with the Eagles, I find out who fumbled that ball, he's not starting. You can mark my words. That person who fumbled is not starting for fumbling while GS is doing a catchphrase. Anyways, if you guys would like me to break that down, I will gladly do that. I think I played a total of like 8-9 games with the Oakland scheme. I don't know how much. I had a winning record. You know, I definitely won more than I lost. And I think I was like, I don't know what the record is. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. You know, with the games, I'm gonna show every single game whether I got blown out or I blew somebody out. So far up to this point, we're 2-1, and we thought we had the game in control, but we had that turnover, and he ends up scoring. Oh, he should have scored right there. He ends up dropping it. Woof, we'll take that. He was wide open. Very next play, he has somebody open again, but he doesn't connect with them. So 3rd and 20, he ends up backing up. He goes over towards the left, and I'm sorry, son. No soup for you, doopies. Oh, get off me, son. That man is so strong. Awesome-wise, so strong. Look at him breaking that tackle, avoiding the safety like a Puerto Rican father avoiding child support. Like, get off me, I'm not paying nothing. And look at McCoy right there with the go streak. We end up scoring a touchdown right there as he broke a tackle. So we are up 28-14 at this point. And again, once I'm done with the Oakland games, again, I don't know how many there are. I definitely believe there's like less than 10 of them. Now I've moved on to the Broncos scheme that I'm doing now, and that I definitely liked. Again, there was something in that playbook that I'm sure you guys would be like, oh, that's been in every Madden since 2008, but I've never seen, this type of play that I've been using in this formation. It's so simple, but it does damage, and as we get another user pick right there, and I think still, I haven't lost yet with the Broncos scheme, so, I'm still trying to, get the kinks out, get everything going, but for the most part, that scheme is, really, really effective. It's another pass-heavy scheme out of the shotgun bunch, and they have probably like 8-9 formations out of the shotgun, man, and definitely a lot of good passing plays there, so thank you for all of the subscribers who suggested using Denver. Right there, we ended up fumbling, but it was overturned, and then we figure, we'll go for it. Why not? We're up 14 points, and we end up going back to the goal streak, and we end up scoring another touchdown. So we're up 35-14, and we're looking good right now. So far, unless a crazy meltdown happens, we should be 3-1 with the Oakland scheme putting in that work, son. So, the Eagles are a really, really, really good team. Defensively, they're really good against the pass. As you see, we had a couple of interceptions, and against the run, not too well. Whenever I use the Eagles, I definitely get the ball run on me a lot. They definitely run the ball very well against me. But, as you guys know, Madden doesn't have too many people who like to run the ball. That's why I was doing so good with the Jacksonville scheme, is I'm running out of a, quirky formation. You're running effectively. I got 3 running plays in the shotgun formation. All 3 of them are beasts, and I'm killing clock. I'm doing really good against the run, and people just don't really know how to handle the run, man. Right here, Eli Manning throws it up for desperation. We end up just doing a smart thing. We just swat that down, and he ends up sending a concede. And by the way, son, you dropped something on the floor. You want to know what you dropped? Hold on, it's coming. It's coming. Wait for it. Wait for it. You done dropped 13 of them things. Well, really, you dropped 14, but I scooped up 13 of them. It's your boy GS signing out. Follow me on Twitter if you guys don't already. And that's it. So far, we're 3-1 with the new scheme. It's your boy GS signing out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.